Hello everyone, my name is Kendall and this is Cartoon Daily One, my YouTube channel where I try to talk a little bit about some of the resources and material that I use to do art and illustrations and other fun stuff involving cartoons and comics and things like that. And I'm so glad that you've joined me. In today's video, I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about this whole thing that I've been seeing float around YouTube. And it's the whole thing of, is the iPad mini worth buying right now when the iPad mini 7 is just around the corner? I'm here to tell you that in my personal opinion, the short answer is yes. And here's why. In spite of some of the challenges like jelly scrolling and storage and all that other good stuff, I will say that my iPad mini 6, which I've had since Christmas 2023, is still very, very awesome. Let's talk a little bit about what the iPad mini 6 consists of. Most of you already know what the iPad mini 6 is capable of. I have the 64 gig capacity iPad mini, certainly am perfectly fine with my 8.3 inches of display. I have an iPad Pro that I use here at home when I'm working on big illustration projects, but I really like using my iPad mini to draw in Procreate. I'm always using Procreate to draw my comic strips and to draw other art pieces and sketches and doodles, things like that. But then I'm also really enjoying using Adobe Fresco, not only on just my iPad, but also here on this iPad mini. It actually handles very well. And really all of my drawing software handles well on the iPad mini 6. The other thing I love about it is that I can use it for when I'm out and I have to preach or give a lecture or give a speech, and it's great to read from. I love having it with me when I'm out and about. And yes, there is the jelly scrolling situation when you're looking at the iPad vertically. You know, when you do it horizontally, you don't really have that issue. But vertically, yes, the jelly scrolling does exist. But if you look at it really, really close, that's about when you kind of notice it. I love reading my books from my iPad mini 6, and I have a good time with reading books on this thing. The iPad mini 6 is a excellent choice for right now. I don't think that for me personally, I'll really need to have additional storage. Of course, yes, I do have iCloud, and that's perfectly fine, but I also can understand that some people would prefer an iPad mini with a larger space. But then also too, mine was a gift. And so I don't know how much people are willing to pay for a iPad mini 7 just for the jelly scrolling to be gone and for storage to be improved. But there are some people out there like that, and if you're one of them, I totally get that. I'm looking forward to seeing, however, what comes with the iPad mini 7, what it'll look like, what it'll feel like, that kind of thing. And we'll see about all that. But for now, based off of some of the rumors right now, I'm more interested in keeping mine. I have mine inside of this OtterBox case, which of course holds the pencil. The pencil is great. When I was using my iPad Air, I did not have the kind of features for the Apple Pencil that, well, first off, the reason why I didn't have the features is because the iPad Air, of course, was using the first generation pencil. The second generation pencil allows me to just with a tap go from the drawing tool to the eraser and back. And I love that feature. It's great. It's really worked out for me. And I like the fact that it magnetizes onto the iPad mini 6. Oh, and the iPad Pro, of course. Thank you for sitting with me and joining me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you plan on getting an iPad mini 7, or do you plan on sticking with, getting an iPad mini 6, or staying with the iPad mini 6 if you already have it? Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you for being with me.